Hello and welcome. So today I'd like to talk about a topic that I think will be very familiar to hikers and walkers and trekkers, and that relates to the kind of footwear that we use. Do we go with boots, or do we go with shoes, or do we go with some other kind of footwear? It's a hard decision to make because it involves so many personal and material factors. So let's look at what some of those are and what kind of decisions we can make. So I'm planning to walk the Camino del Norte in May 2023, and from what I know, some of the terrain is hilly. I might come across some rain or mud, and I'll have to deal with those kinds of conditions, and I really can't make up my mind whether to go with shoes or boots because my experience with both has been so positive and good. So let's look at some of my footwear and see whether that helps to make a decision. So to begin with then, these are my Salomon X Ultra trail runners. I used these shoes in May 2022 to walk the Camino Frances, and they were very good. Now, what I like about these trail runners is that they have this really nice protective toe cap at the front. The heel is really sturdy, and I really appreciate this quick lace system here. You can get these shoes on very quickly, put them on, tie them up, take them off without too much effort. Only downside with these shoes is that, as you can see here in the heel area and also the forefoot area here, is that the tread has worn down, and I don't think these are really in a good condition to use on another long hike. So if I go with trail runners, I'll need to buy a new pair. Now these are my Columbia Peak Freak X2 mid-rise boots. I've used these boots a lot in Singapore on my hikes and walks, and they've been very, very good. A good thing about these boots is that they are waterproof, and they have the out-dry system, which means that there is a waterproof layer that is welded or molded to the fabric of the boot, and that works very well. On the upside, of course, having that waterproofing is good, but these boots are at times a little hot, and my feet do swell quite a lot. Good thing is that these boots are one size larger than my regular shoe size, so there is a little room for expansion there. Now if I turn them over and look at the sole, you can see here that the forefoot area is worn down a little bit, and also on the heel area, but I think these boots don't wear out as fast as the trail runners, and that's a good thing in their favor. Now in comparison, I've never had any trouble with the shoes or the boots. No blisters, no soreness, no discomfort whatsoever, so they're both very good. And I realise that making a choice between shoes or boots is always a personal preference. I mean, what we decide to go with is what works best for us. In my particular case, both the shoes and the boots work well for me, so it's a really hard decision to make. In the end, I think I'm going to go with the boots. It's hilly there in northern Spain, and also I'm worried about the weather just a little bit. Having that waterproofing, that water resistance will be an added benefit. I know that the boots will take up more room in my pack if I need to store the boots away, but that's a small price to pay, I think, for having that security. Also, I'm just recovering from a knee injury, and I feel as if, sort of having good efficient footwear is something that is a top concern for me now, so I'll probably go with the boots. If you found that discussion and demonstration useful, then please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell, and then you'll always be up to date with my new video releases. So thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in how to tie your boot laces effectively so that they don't slip, then can I recommend that you watch this short video up here, and that will give you some tips about how to tie your laces well. Bye.